I'll be available. I'll be open. I'll be receptive. In a deep, passive, receptive space, take a deep inhalation and exhale completely. Inhale deeply and exhale, releasing the tiredness of the day. One more time, inhale and exhale. Now make a clear, conscious decision. For the next few minutes, I'm not going to carry my past. I'm not going to rehearse my future. I'm just going to sit in this present moment and become available for the Darshan of the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism. Just completely relax yourself. Relax your face, relax your jaw, relax your shoulders, your hands. Let your whole body move. You can be completely relaxed. Just be completely relaxed. Bring your awareness to your natural breath. Just simply witness your breath. Just see the breath is entering by itself and leaving by itself. Life is happening within you without your effort. The same intelligence that gives your breath, that beats your heart, that's converting the breath into blood. That same intelligence is moving the entire cosmos. You are not separate from existence. With every exhalation, unclutch from one thought. If a thought comes, do not fight it. If an emotion arises, do not suppress it. If a memory comes, do not follow it. Just simply witness. Say within you, this is just a thought. This is just an emotion. This is just a memory. Just simply witness what is happening in you. See very clearly. You are the witnessing consciousness in whose presence everything is appearing and disappearing. Bring your attention and awareness to the one who is witnessing everything in you. Witness the witnesser. Observe the observer. And be aware of the awareness. Let your whole energy be integrated and focused on the witnesser. Witness the witnesser. Observe the observer. And be conscious of the consciousness in you. Let your whole being be completely relaxed. And let your full focus and attention fall on the one who is witnessing everything. The one who's there behind all your thoughts, your emotions, your feelings. The eternal presence of your own self. It is the same witnessing consciousness that you experience in the gap between the two thoughts. Sit with the one who exists in you when you don't have any thoughts. How do you feel when you don't have any thoughts in you? That is the witnessing consciousness in you. Sit with yourself in an utterly relaxed mode, witnessing the witnessing consciousness in you, observing the eternal observer in you, being aware of the awareness in you, the deep, restful awareness, the Paramashanta Swarupa. Just be utterly relaxed. Of the ultimate manifestation technique is just witnessing the witnesser, observing the observer in consciousness in it. continue to be seated. Your whole attention on witnessing the witness. Bring your whole awareness now to the Sahasrara Chakra, the crown center in you. Bring your whole awareness to your Sahasrara Chakra. Let your whole being be filled with a deep space of gratitude towards your Guru. Let everything else for the next few moments. Let your awareness simply rest on the Sahasrara Chakra, the crown center. Just relax there with a beautiful smile. Imagine a soft, peaceful radiance at the crown of your head. With every inhalation, feel that you are receiving the blessings of the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism. Feeling utterly grateful for his presence. To receive a live Darshan of the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism, let your whole being be in the space of deep gratitude. Connecting with the divine with your eyes closed is meditation. Connecting with the divine with your eyes open is darshan. Come, let us now move from meditation to darshan. Slowly, very slowly, please open your eyes.
कैलासोन्नत द्वादशान्त श्यामला पीठारूढ श्री मीनाक्षी सुन्दरेश्वरा भिन्न स्वरूप परशिव पुत्ररत्न कुमार गुरुमन्य तुल्यावतार श्री पार्वती स्तन्यपान लब्ध दिव्य ज्ञान विश्रुत सकल निगमागम सारभूत द्राविड वेद प्रवर्तक श्रीमत् परमशिव करुणा समधिगत मुक्तामय चतुरश्रयान दीयमान छत्र चामर श्री चिन्ह काहलादि समस्त बिरदावल्यरंकृत ज्ञान विज्ञान चक्रवर्ती सर्वजन संघ सत्योजात निर्वाण दीक्षा व्ययापवर्ग श्रीभूत परमतकल भेद केशरी शैव सिद्धांत स्थापनाचार्य श्री राजाधिराज पांड्य महाराज गुरु शबन शाक्यादि महांतकार निर्वाण ज्ञान भानु वीक्षणानर्हार्ह वचोचेतन पूर्वक विषवध्वज स्थापक शैव समय कर्तृ सर्वज्ञ पीठारूढ़ अष्टोत्तरसहस्रश्री महामण्डलेश्वर अटलपीठस्य अष्टोत्तरसहस्रतम श्री अटलपीठाधीश्वर श्रीमद्परमहंस परिव्राजकाचार्यवर्य सच्चिदानन्द प्रणव स्वरूप श्रोत्रिय ब्रह्मनिष्ठ नित्योत्सव नित्यमङ्गल नित्यकल्याण नित्यरचित नित्यानंद पीठ महासंस्थान महासिंहासन पीठ कर्तृ जगद्गुरु भगवान श्री परमहंस नित्यानंद श्री ज्ञान संबंध देशिक परमाचार्य स्वामी परात् परात् परात्
கட்டி முத்துப்பவளம் கட்டி ஆனி பொன்னாலான வண்ணத்து ஊஞ்சல் நித்யானந்தமாயாடிடையா நித்யானந்தாடிடையா
Leelas, through which Paramashiva has it honors a timeless era when the supreme consciousness transcended conventional rules and the physical laws of the cosmos to shower boundless grace and unconditional love upon every being. Through these 64 sacred happenings, Madurai was transformed into the ultimate playground of the divine, establishing an unbroken lineage of spiritual awakening and cultural heritage. This sacred festival forms an eternal bridge between the golden age of the Kailasonnatha Shyamalapita Sarvabhutebhyo, the Madurai Samrajyam, and our contemporary realm. At its core, it commemorates the divine coronation of the Sri Somasundareshwara Pattabhishekam, where the administrative authority and cosmic authority are handed over to Bhagavan Somasundareshwara himself to rule over the entire universe. Today we honor the 293rd Guru Mahasannidhanam of the Kailasonnatha Shyamalapita Sarvabhutebhyo, the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism, Bhagavan Sri Nithyananda Paramashhivam, as the direct embodiment of Somasundareshwara Swami. By reviving this ancient spiritual kingdom originally established by Meenakshi Sundareshwara themselves, the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism is spearheading a monumental global revival of Sanatana Hindu Dharma and re-establishing the living Enlightenment ecosystem through the restoration of the Kailasonnatha Shyamalapita Sarvabhutebhyo. This morning, during the auspicious Kanya Lagnam, the sacred Dwajarohan of the ceremonial raising of the flag was performed in all Kailasa's temples around the world, marking the official commencement of the Brahmotsavam. In this powerful ritual, the 333 million gods and goddesses and all beings across the multiverses from all the 14 cosmic planes ritualistically were invited and descended, presided and celebrated alongside with us, transforming the space into a living conscious realm where Paramashiva directly participates in every offering. Participating in the Avani Tiruvila is an invitation to step out of ordinary time, mirror the elevated neurological activity of the divine, and directly embody the boundless love and the spiritual sovereignty of Sri Somasundareshwara Swami. Let us now offer puja, where we mirror the neurological activity of the higher vertical time zones. Today, let us gain access, offer our deepest gratitude, and worship the deities of Sri Nithyanandeshwari Paramashiva Shakti Sameta Sri Nithyanandeshwara Paramashiva Somasundareshwara Swami and the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism Bhagavan Sri Nithyananda Paramashhivam and his deities in Kailasa's temples around the world.
Om Sahasradala Pankaje Sakala Rashmi Prabham Varabhayakarambujan Vimalagandha Pushpambaram Prasanna Padanekshanam Sakala Devata Rupinam Smare Chirasi Hamsakam Tadabhimana Purvam Gurum ॐ जीवन्मुक्तिपुरीशाय श्रीकण्ठाय नमोऽस्तुते। नमो हालास्यनाथाय शङ्कराय नमो नमः। श्रीमत्सुन्दरनाथस्य देवीं शफरलोचनां कलये हृदये नित्यं कदम्बवनवासिनीम्। अथ धूपः। ॐ दशाङ्गं गुग्गुडोपेतं सुगन्धं च सुमनोहरम् आघ्रेयः सर्वदेवानां धूपोऽयं प्रतिगृह्यताम्। श्री सर्वदेवदेवी स्वरूपाय भगवते श्री नित्यानन्दपरमशिवाय नमः। श्री नित्यानन्देश्वरी परमशिवशक्ति मीनाक्ष्यम्बिका समेत श्री नित्यानन्देश्वर परमशिव सोमसुन्दरेश्वर स्वामिने नमः। धूपमाघ्रापयामि। अथ दीपः। ॐ साज्यं त्रिवर्ति संयुक्तं वह्निना योजितं मया ग्रहाणमङ्गलं दीपं त्रैलोक्यतिमिरापहम्। श्री सर्वदेवदेवी स्वरूपाय भगवते श्री नित्यानन्दपरमशिवाय नमः। श्री नित्यानन्देश्वरी परमशिवशक्ति मीनाक्ष्यम्बिका समेत श्री नित्यानन्देश्वर परमशिव सोमसुन्दरेश्वर स्वामिने नमः। दीपं सन्दर्शयामि। अथ नैवेद्यम्। ॐ अमृते अमृतोद्भवे अमृतवर्षिणी अमृतं श्रावय श्रावय स्वाहा। श्री सर्वदेवदेवी स्वरूपाय भगवते श्री नित्यानन्दपरमशिवाय नमः। श्री नित्यानन्देश्वरी परमशिवशक्ति मीनाक्ष्यम्बिका समेत श्री नित्यानन्देश्वर परमशिव सोमसुन्दरेश्वर स्वामिने नमः। नैवेद्यं निवेदयामि। नैवेद्यानन्तरमाचमनं समर्पयामि। नीराजनम्। ॐ साङ्ग्रहण्येष्ट्याजते इमां जनतां सङ्गृह्णानीति द्वादशारत्नीरशना भवति। द्वादशमासाः संवत्सरः संवत्सरमेवावरुन्धे पौंची भवति। पूर्वैजाः पूर्जमेवावरुन्धे चित्रानक्षत्रं भवति। चित्रं वा एतत्कर्म कर्पूरगौरं करुणावतारं संसारसारं भुजगेन्द्रहारं सदा वसन्तं हृदयारविन्दे भवं भवानी सहितं नमामि। भवं भवानी सहितं नमामि। भवं भवानी सहितं नमामि। श्री सर्वदेवदेवी स्वरूपाय भगवते श्री नित्यानन्दपरमशिवाय नमः। श्री नित्यानन्देश्वरी परमशिवशक्ति मीनाक्ष्यम्बिका समेत श्री नित्यानन्देश्वर परमशिव सोमसुन्दरेश्वर स्वामिने नमः। कर्पूरनीराजनं सन्दर्शयामि। रक्षान्धारयामि। शोणाद्रीशावताराय ज्योतिस्तम्भस्वरूपिणे श्रीकैलासप्रधानाय नित्यानन्दाय मङ्गलम्। तत्त्वज्ञानप्रदाताय नित्यानन्देश्वररूपिणे श्रीकैलासप्रधानाय नित्यानन्दाय मङ्गलम्। मूलप्रकृतिरूपाय परमशिवशक्तिस्वरूपिणे श्रीकैलासप्रधानाय नित्यानन्दाय मङ्गलम्। दण्डत्रिशूलहस्ताय कालकालस्वरूपिणे श्रीकैलासप्रधानाय नित्यानन्दाय मङ्गलम्। आदिपूज्याय देवाय सकृत्पूर्णत्वरूपिणे श्रीकैलासप्रधानाय नित्यानन्दाय मङ्गलम्। सर्वाभयविनाशकाय शत्रुसंहाररूपिणे श्रीकैलासप्रधानाय नित्यानन्दाय मङ्गलम्। योगपट्टाभिषिक्ताय राजसन्न्यासधारिणे श्रीकैलासप्रधानाय नित्यानन्दाय मङ्गलम्। सार्वभौमैकपत्याय राजराजार्चिताय च श्रीकैलासप्रधानाय नित्यानन्दाय मङ्गलम्। मङ्गलं कल्पवृक्षाय मङ्गलं ज्ञानदायिने परमशिवाय श्रीनित्यानन्देश्वराय मङ्गलम् मङ्गलं श्रीविद्याम्बायै मङ्गलं कामदायिन्यै सर्वमङ्गलदात्री नित्यानन्देश्वर्यै मङ्गलं मङ्गलं गुरुदेवाय मोक्षमूलाय मङ्गलं परमावताराय नित्यानन्दाय गुरवे मङ्गलं हरिः ॐ तत्सत् सर्वं भगवत् श्रीनित्यानन्द परमशिवपादुकार्पणमस्तु ॐ नित्यानन्दम्
சிவந்த சந்திரன் நீ என்றோ சிரிக்கும் சூரியன் நீ என்றோ சிங்காரச் செல்வா வேகமாயாடு தென்னை இளங்கீற்ற காற்றோடு ஆடு நித்யானந்தமாயாடிடையா நித்யானந்தாடிடையா நித்யானந்தமாயாடிடையா நித்யானந்தாடிடையா
Nithyananda, everybody. We welcome. Let us all take the next few minutes to welcome and invite all our family members, friends, near and dear ones to join us in this darshan. You can all take the next few moments to head over to various social media platforms and share the live. The first social media that we are going to be covering is YouTube. All of you can head over to youtube.com and there you can search for Kailasa's SPH Nithyananda, which is the official YouTube channel of the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism. If you have not already subscribed to the channel, please make sure that you're subscribing to the channel and click on the bell button to make sure you receive all the notifications. And at the same time, you'll find the live session going on. The link, you also drop a comment section in the chat section to receive the direct blessings of the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism. Once again, make sure that you are taking the link and sharing it with all your friends on WhatsApp, on Viber, and any other messaging platforms that you have.
The next platform we have is Instagram. All of us can head over to instagram.com and search for Kailasa's SPH Nithyananda. Once you see the official handle, you can click on it and make sure to follow the page, follow the handle if you have not already done it. Then you can click on the profile picture, which will take you to the live darshan. And in the live darshan, you can post your prayer requests, your questions, and offer your gratitude at Swamiji's feet.
The next handle that we're all looking at is X, formerly Twitter. Head over to x.com and there you can search for @Sri which is the official X handle of the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism. Once again, if you have not yet followed, please make sure that you're following and click on the bell button once again to receive the notifications every time a tweet or an official update is being posted. You will also see that the topmost pinned tweet is the live of today's darshan, and make sure that you are retweeting it. You can quote your comments, your opinions, your understandings, and your prayers. Use the hashtag #AskTheAvatar to receive an opportunity to receive the direct blessings of the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism.
The next platform we have is Facebook. All of us can head over to Facebook and search for Kailasa's SPH JGM Nithyananda Paramashivam. Once you see the live darshan, the official handle of the SPH, make sure to click it and follow the page. And once you see in the bottom, you would see the live darshan. You can click on the live darshan, make sure to like the video and share the video in all the Facebook groups that you are a part of so that you can share the darshan with all of your friends and family. And then in the comment section, you can post your prayer requests, your questions, and offer your gratitude at the lotus feet of our beloved Swamiji.
We are now going to be entering into the next segment of today's darshan, which is Kailasa's parliamentary voting. We are now going to be looking at a beautiful introduction to today's subject of voting.
The modern world teaches us how to achieve, but rarely how to feel fulfilled. People are encouraged to build careers, accumulate wealth, seek recognition, constantly achieve more. Yet even after reaching these goals, many still experience stress, emptiness, and a lack of deeper purpose. Hinduism offers a complete vision for human life through the Purusarthas, Dharma, Artha, Karma, and Moksha. The SPH, Bhagavan Sri Nithyānanda Paramashivam reveals that life is not about rejecting material success. It is about aligning prosperity, relationships, and fulfillment with Dharma, ultimately leading toward inner freedom and enlightenment. Today, this timeless Hindu wisdom is becoming accessible in a completely new way through Ask Nithyananda AI. Whether someone is struggling with career, relationships, purpose, inner conflict, or spiritual growth, they can access the teachings of the SPH and explore Hindu solutions relevant to their life. Ask Nithyananda AI gives every person an opportunity to move from simply achieving more to living consciously, successfully, and with a higher purpose.
Let us now look at today's subject for modern status and achievement. And yet, as we know, so many people are still struggling with stress, emptiness, and lack of purpose. Material progress alone cannot create a complete and a fulfilled life.
The SPH Bhagavan Sri Nithyanda Paramashivam presents the Hindu vision of Dharma, Artha, Kama, and Moksha, integrating prosperity, fulfillment, purpose, and enlightenment. Through Ask Nityananda AI, this wisdom is now accessible worldwide for practical guidance in everyday life. The question to all the members of Parliament of the Chit Sabha Parliament is: which policy should Kailasa prioritize to redefine success through the Purusharthas? The options are: 1. Establish Purushartha-based life education as a core framework. Option 2. Make Dharma and purpose central to career guidance. Option 3. Integrate spiritual well-being with prosperity and relationship guidance. Option 4. Established Hindu source-based standards for spiritual AI guidance. We once again invite and request all the members of the Chit Sabha Parliament to head over to kailasa.org/Hindu-votes and cast your vote for the today's topic.
Next is the voting for all the Rajya Sabha parliamentary members. How should the Rajya Sabha members share Ask Nityananda AI to help more people access the spiritual guidance? We have got 4 options. You could select which one you feel is the most important. Option number 1 is to share Ask Nityananda AI regularly through personal social media networks. Option number 2 is to introduce the AI directly to friends, families, colleagues, and local communities. Option number 3 is to reach out to the youth, professionals, and seekers looking for purpose and inner clarity. And option 4 is to create a short demonstrations showing how people can use AI for everyday life questions. Once again, all the Rajya Sabha members of Parliament can take this moment to go over to kailasa.org/Hindu-votes and cast your vote, whichever you think is the most important way to reach this out to the entire planet Earth. With that, we'd like to thank each and every one of you for joining us for today's Darshan. Let us all continue to enjoy and celebrate the Darshan of the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism. Thank you, everybody. Nithyanandam.
நித்யானந்தா என் ஈசனே, என்னுள் நிறைந்த நாதனே. நித்யானந்தா உன் நாமமே, நெஞ்சில் நிறைந்த வேதமே.
நித்யானந்தா உன்னையே எந்நாளும் போற்றி பாடுவோம். அந்தமில்லாத நாதனே, உந்தன் பாதம் பற்றுவோம்.
நித்யானந்தா
as the ultimate manifestation of Paramashiva's Sada Nrittamurti, Natarajamurti, Chandadandavamurti, Prarthanamurti, Gauri Dandavamurti, Sandhya Nrittamurti, Bhujangatrasamurti, Bhujangalalitamurti. I bless you all with Paramadvaita. All the Paramashiva Sena program participants from Tiruvannamalai, Inibisa, Bangalore, Adi Kailasa, Chit Sabha members and Rajya Sabha members, Kailasa-vasis, and all the e-citizens, viewers, visitors for joining with us through the internet and internet. I welcome each and every one of you with my love and blessings. Blessings to all the SJPs in Kailasa, Guinea-Bissau, Chekshing, blessings, and volunteers in Guinea-Bissau, Vani Goyal, Jnana Priya, Mahamangala Swarupini, Tan Abin, Chin Zin Chen Shang, Shang Ying, Liun Liu, Tatata Shakti, and in Tiruvannamalai, Pratap, Rudra Bhairava, Vignesh Iyer, and Vidya. Blessings for every one of you in Kailasa, Bangalore, Shashikumar and Ravi. Blessings. Today, I initiate all the PSS participants into perpetual completion with root pattern. Anything which you have other than samadhi is pain pattern. Sit and complete, complete, complete. Rewrite, rewrite, rewrite. Whoever believes they have pain and the world has pain, do the samskara dahana kriya of deleting, completing, and rewriting, recreating. So complete, delete, rewrite, recreate for next 48 days. So Paramashiva's direct message from Mahakailasa. Enlightenment is not the end of your struggles. It is the end of struggler. Listen. Enlightenment is not the end of your struggles, but it is end of the struggler. The missing piece of the puzzle of human life is not that you have not found what you want. It is that you have not yet discovered who is wanting. Listen. You can transform your whole life within one day, 24 hours. Just if you use your emotions, whatever powers you have, your emotions to identify who is wanting. Listen. Look honestly at your own life. From morning, you are searching for money, for recognition, for the right relationship, for security, for respect, for somebody who will finally understand you. And after all this searching, you become exhausted and you ask, why am I still not fulfilled? The question is, listen, that question, that why am I still not fulfilled, is the true beginning of spirituality. Not because you have become religious, not because you have bought 5 books on enlightenment and placed them respectfully on your shelf so they can become enlightened while you remain exactly the same. I have seen people buying my Gita books and asking me to autograph. I also autograph and send my commentaries on Gita, Bhagavad Gita, and I also autograph and send when they ask. They keep it in the puja room. Sometimes after 3 years, 4 years, when I go to their house for Pada Puja or accepting Bhiksha, when I go to their puja room, first to plus, usually when I visit any devotee's house, first I will go to the puja room. I will see the book unsealed, unopened, not a single page read. Forget about reading, it's unsealed. I ask them, why? They say, Swamiji, we do puja every day, Swamiji. Hey, Bhagavad Gita is supposed to be read and digested, lived. You keep the pot full of nectar and do puja whole day. Will you become immortal? Hey, you need to drink it. You need to digest it. You need to make it as part of you. Today I am going to reveal to you Sadhana Chatushtaya, 4 powerful sacred emotions that have the capacity to make you experience Paramashivatva and whatever you want instantly. The good news is you can trigger them. The great news is you can do it today. All you need is you need to trigger them and let them express through you with total intensity. Listen carefully. Emotions are not obstacles on the spiritual path, and they are certainly not mere psychological weakness. When consciously directed, they have the capacity to make you experience Paramashiva instantly. If you allow them to express, when consciously directed, they possess the power to completely restructure your consciousness. Listen, your emotions are not obstacles on the spiritual path, and they are certainly not mere psychological weakness. When consciously directed, they possess the power to completely restructure your consciousness. Sometimes it does not take years of disciplined practice to change your direction in life. It only takes one authentic emotional breakthrough. And that breakthrough can absolutely happen to you today. Listen, in my own life, I have seen these four emotions not only giving me enlightenment, ultimate Paramashivatva, I have seen in my disciples' life, whoever uses these four emotions, they achieve the ultimate. The four sacred emotions I want you to understand and unfold before you manifest. I want you to manifest Vairagya. The first, Vairagya. The sacred disgust with unconscious living. Vairagya, the sacred disgust with unconscious living. Viveka, the decisive discrimination between the eternal and temporary. The decision, the deciding power is Viveka. Mumukshutva, the burning desire for the ultimate truth. Burning desire for the ultimate truth. And Drida Sankalpa Nishta, the unshakable resolve that never gives up until self-realization is complete. Listen. Understand clearly. Kailasa Tiruvannamalai, settle down. Why there is a movement? What is happening there? Get the details. What is happening there? In Kailasa Tiruvannamalai, Nithyananda Sabha. Listen. Understand these four words. Disgust. Vairagya, the sacred disgust for the unconscious living. Viveka, the decisive discrimination. Discriminating decision power. Mumukshutva, burning desire for the ultimate truth. Drida Sankalpa Nishta, unshakable resolve that never gives up until the self-realization is complete. Understand clearly? Adi Shankaracharya himself, in the opening verses of the Viveka Chudamani, named these exact four as sadhana chatushtaya. The fourfold qualification without which no sincere seeker can truly walk the path of self-knowledge. What I am revealing to you today is that these are not dry philosophical categories. They are the very same four inner movements ordinary people already use every day to chase wealth, status, success, anything you want. Today, I am showing you how these same four fires, rightly directed, become the engine that carries you straight into the living state of Paramashiva. Behind all these four emotions, behind all four of these emotions is the fifth force, action, sadhana, without which even the most sacred emotion remains nothing more than a beautiful lifeless seed lying dormant in the soil. The beginning of the spirituality is not finding new answers. It is finally asking the right question. Listen. The first sacred fire, the sacred emotion is vairagya, spiritual disgust, sacred disgust, the powerful inner cry that finally declares, I have had enough of living unconscious. I have had enough of living unconscious. I have had enough of living unconsciously. Vairagya is not depression. It is not escapism. It is not hatred of life. It is the piercing clarity of seeing that your current unconscious patterns are simply too small a container for the infinite being that you are truly are. You truly are. Vairagya is not hating life. It is refusing to ask small things to do the job of God. Look at something very ordinary. You buy a phone. You are excited for 2 days. You are happy. On the third day, you are checking whether a newer model has arrived. You wanted the phone. You got the phone. Now you want the cover. Now you want a better cover. Then you discover someone else has a better phone. And suddenly yesterday's dream device has become today's evidence of your suffering. The object changes. The structure of the mind never changes. you got the relationship. Then you get the fear of losing it. You get the position. Then you get the burden of maintaining it. The world does not merely give you objects, the world gives you responsibility. The world gives you the responsibility of protecting the objects. Ask yourself honestly, am I living my life or am I maintaining a collection of things I once believed would make me happy? That question is Vairagya beginning to awaken. Adi Shankaracharya lists Vairagya as the first of the four essential qualifications of the sadhana chatushtaya. See, the book he names it as Viveka Chudamani. But the first qualification he describes is Vairagya. That's a funny thing. He did not name the book as Vairagya Chudamani. He names the book as Viveka Chudamani. But when he lists the four qualifications, the sacred emotions which can enlighten you right away, the first he lists as Vairagya. The first he spells out as Vairagya. Our own tradition is full of ordinary human beings in whom this fire exploded like lightning. Like lightning. I can give you the list. Arunagirinathar, Pattinatthar, Valmiki, Tulsidas, Nachiketa, Dhruva. I can give you the long list. Arunagirinathar was so disgusted by his life that he claimed the temple tower at Tiruvannamalai to end his life in despair. In that very moment, Subramanya caught him and turned his sacred disgust into enlightenment and manifested the ecstatic devotional poetry of Tiruppugal through him. Then Valmiki, he was just forest highway robber. The highway which is moving through forest, he was just forest highway robber. Ratnakara was cracked open by a single question from Maharshi Narada. When Narada asked, would his family share in the sins of his crimes, the answer of no ignited Vairagya, so total that he sat unmoving in meditation until an anthill grew over his body, and from it emerged the sage who gave the world the Ramayana. Pattinatthar, a wealthy merchant, saw a message left behind by his son. Kadatra usiyum varadugan kadaivalike. That single word shattered him completely. Means that even the broken needle which can't be used for stitching, that every needle will have a ear now where you put the thread, that thread hole, the needle which is not useful because the moment the thread hole is broken, the needle will not be useful for anything. Even that needle will not come with you forever. Even that you cannot take with you. That one statement. காதற்ற ஊசியும் வாராதுகான் கடைவழிக்கே வைராக்கிய அவேக்கண் என் பட்டினத்தார் அங்குலிமாலா. A feared killer wearing a garland of human fingers met Buddha face to face and seeing Buddha's compassion, his own violence became unbearable for him. That Vairagya got triggered. He woke up. The Vairagya is awakened. Bhartrihari, the king poet, disillusioned by the hollow nature of a love he trusted completely, and walked away from his throne to write Vairagya Sadaka, Yagnavalkya. At the height of his worldly success, distributed all his wealth and walked into the forest. Not because he failed at life, because he had succeeded at it fully enough to see through it, and his Vairagya got awakened. Kabir, Sant Kabir, a simple weaver, looked at the religious pretensions of his time and said, I do not see God in either of your houses. Turning his disgust towards the hollow ritual into some of the most direct devotional poetry in our language, he became enlightened. The day you became genuinely disgusted with your own laziness in meditation, your half-hearted sadhana, and your habit of postponing, your liberation to someday, that day marks the true beginning of your life as a sincere seeker. I'll tell you an incident from my own life. The temple security staff, his name is Rajendran.
What if I told you there's an AI that was trained on knowledge that is thousands of years old? Not scraped from the internet, not generated by another AI, but real, ancient human wisdom, digitized for the very first time. We're talking about 20 million source texts, 2 petabytes of curated knowledge, over 60,000 people who helped make it happen. And at the center of all of this is one person whose life's work made it possible. Today, we're talking about Ask Nithyananda AI, and why this might be one of the most important AI projects happening right now. Stay with me, because this one is different. Let's start with a problem that most people don't know about. The biggest AI companies in the world, OpenAI, Google, Meta, they're all hitting a wall. The industry actually calls it the data wall. They've basically run out of good, fresh, high-quality text on the internet. And nobody knows where the next source of real knowledge is going to come from. That's where Ask Nithyananda AI comes in. The Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism, Bhagavan Sri Nithyananda Paramashhivam, known as SPH, has spent over 50 years gathering, living, and teaching spiritual knowledge. Not just philosophy. We're talking about practical sciences, agriculture, medicine, food, physics, cosmology, law, economics, urban planning. All of it rooted in the oldest living traditions on the planet. And for most of history, this knowledge lived in manuscripts, in oral traditions, in books that very few people ever got to read. SPH's contribution here is not small. It is the entire foundation of this project. His teachings, over 200,000 hours of recorded discourses, his books, his courses, his spiritual programs delivered across the world, the knowledge he received through his guru lineage and his own realizations. All of this became the backbone of what Ask Nithyananda AI is today. Without SPH, there is no Nithyananda AI. Simple as that. Now here's what makes the scale of this hard to fully wrap your head around. Over 60,000 contributors worked together to collect ancient sources. They preserved manuscripts. They digitized scriptures. They organized traditional sciences into searchable knowledge repositories. The result? 20 million digitized source texts, 2 petabytes of proprietary knowledge, 121 specialized AIs, all working together inside one system. This is not a chatbot built over a weekend. This is a civilizational scale preservation project. Think of it like building a national library, except the library also answers your questions in real time. Now let's talk about what actually makes this AI different from everything else out there. Most AI systems are built around one goal. Answer the question, complete the task, move on. Ask Nithyananda AI is built differently. It runs on an AI constitution, and that constitution is based on the Hindu concept of Dharma. Dharma, at its core, means living in a way that is ethical, truthful, and life positive. And the entire AI is designed around that principle. It also covers the 4 aims of human life from Hindu philosophy: your material well-being, your relationships and joy, your search for meaning, all kept in balance. A 2024 study from Emory University looked at what happens when you train an AI on religious texts. The result? The AI got better at identifying hate speech for every religious text they used. But when they trained on the Vedas specifically, the improvement was the biggest of all, around 14%. That's real research saying grounding an AI in ancient wisdom makes it more fair, more responsible, not less. Now let's talk about value, because the numbers here are striking. Leading AI systems, ChatGPT, Claude, Gemini, Grok, Perplexity, were all independently asked to assess Ask Nithyananda AI. They looked at architecture, knowledge assets, societal impact, and future potential. The commercial valuation came in between $20 million and $500 million. The total social and economic value between $3.2 billion and $11.5 billion. The heritage asset value of the 20 million texts alone, approximately $3.3 billion. And the value delivered to each active user, between $5,300 and $20,000 per year. These are not marketing numbers. These came from independent AI assessments. So what can you actually do with Ask Nithyananda AI? You can ask it questions about health, relationships, purpose, and daily life, and get answers rooted in thousands of years of tested wisdom. You can explore ancient sciences that were never available in digital form before. You can access the kind of depth that simply doesn't exist anywhere else on the internet. This is what preservation looks like in the 21st century.
We are living in a moment where ancient knowledge could disappear forever. Or it could be saved and made more accessible than ever before. Ask Nithyananda AI is choosing the second path, and SPH's lifetime of work is the reason any of this is even possible. Want to try it yourself? Just visit ask.nithyananda.ai or scan the QR code on your screen right now. What if I told you there's an AI that was trained on knowledge that is thousands of years old? Not scraped from the internet, not generated by another AI, but real, ancient human wisdom, digitized for the very first time. We're talking about 20 million source texts, 2 petabytes of curated knowledge, over 60,000 people who helped make it happen. And at the center of all of this is one person whose life's work made it possible. Today, we're talking about Ask Nithyananda AI and why this might be one of the most important AI projects happening right now. Stay with me, because this one is different. Let's start with a problem that most people don't know about. The biggest AI companies in the world, OpenAI, Google, Meta, they're all hitting a wall. The industry actually calls it the data wall. They've basically run out of good, fresh, high-quality text on the internet. And nobody knows where the next source of real knowledge is going to come from. That's where Ask Nithyananda AI comes in. The Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism, Bhagavan Sri Nithyananda Paramashhivam, known as SPH, has spent over 50 years gathering, living, and teaching spiritual knowledge. Not just philosophy. We're talking about practical sciences, agriculture, medicine, food, physics, cosmology, law, economics, urban planning. All of it rooted in the oldest living traditions on the planet. And for most of history, this knowledge lived in manuscripts, in oral traditions, in books that very few people ever got to read. SPH's contribution here is not small. It is the entire foundation of this project. His teachings, over 200,000 hours of recorded discourses, his books, his courses, his spiritual programs delivered across the world, the knowledge he received through his guru lineage, and his own realizations. All of this became the backbone of what Ask Nithyananda AI is today. Without SPH, there is no Nithyananda.
Respect at the divine lotus feet of Bhagavan by bowing down to Swamiji's Atmamurti, requesting all the Ratsabha members, Chitsabha members, all the PSS participants, and all the viewers watching today's satsang to please bow down to Swamiji's Atmamurti, offering our deepest respect, gratitude, and devotion at the divine lotus feet of Bhagavan. I request all of you who are joining us for today's satsang, what were the powerful clicks that you received from today's satsang? The sadhana chatushtayam, the 4 important emotions that you should have to experience the ultimate. What was that for? What really clicked with you? What you learned from what Swamiji, the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism, shared in today's satsang? What are the clicks that you personally received? Whether it is about Vairagya, whether it is about Mumukshutva, whether it is about Viveka, and or the various Apta Pramanas that Bhagavan shared today, whether it is the life of Valmiki, whether it is the life of Yajnavalka, whether it is the life of Angulimala, like so many different examples Bhagavan shared today, and the powerful emotions that each of us need to cherish, nurture to experience the ultimate. What really clicked with you? What really are you taking away from today's satsang? Requesting everyone to please take a moment to post it in the live chat section under the YouTube. Please go to the YouTube live chat section and please post it in the live chat section, your experience of today's darshan, just sitting in the presence of Bhagavan as you listen to the Manikam Gatti song, or just watching the Lagu Puja as you see the various Kailasa ecosystems offering their deepest gratitude at the divine lotus feet of Bhagavan, or just listening to the powerful truths revealed by Bhagavan. What was that really touched you today? What is the takeaway that you're taking from today's satsang? Please take a moment to post it in the YouTube live chat section.
And like for me personally, like when something which clicked with me from today's satsang, when Swamiji very beautifully said, you don't need to like wait for transformation. Like you need to do so much of things. You can literally transform yourself within one day. I was like, I'm pretty sure everyone wanted that, like transform within that one day itself. And Swamiji said, not in one day, today itself, you can actually have the transformation. So I think after that, then I think all our years will be up. I learned
Exactly.
I want to be transformed today.
Absolutely. And Swamiji also said that an enlightened being is not that who does not have the suffering, but the sufferer doesn't exist.
Swamiji very beautifully said, enlightenment is not the end of struggles. It is the end of the struggler. So today's satsang, where each and every single line, what the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism revealed today was literally like a blast, like a feast for our consciousness. And it was like every single word that Swamiji is saying was like a sutra, a technique for us to directly experience the transformation of Swamiji.
And have that click, instantly have the click. So we wanted to hear from all of you. What clicked with you? What was the powerful cognitions that you received? And what was your experience of today's darshan? Please post it in the YouTube live chat section. So go to the YouTube Kailasa's SPH JGM, SPH Nithyananda channel on YouTube, and under the live stream, please go ahead and post it as a comment under the live chat section. And we would love to hear from you, your experience of today's darshan.
Such profound, powerful cognition the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism gave today. Very beautifully Ma Vaishali has posted, enlightenment is not the end of struggle, it's the end of struggler. Yes.
Absolutely.
And Ma Ragini Anand, we have posted, being totally disgusted with unconscious living, laziness and excuses, and burning from imbibing truth until self-realization. Yes. And
having that burning, that desire for self-realization and absolutely being disgusted with the unconscious way of living. So beautifully shared, Maharagni. And if you, as Swamiji shared about the life of, Valmiki, who was so totally disgusted, who was a thief, and he used to almost like what do you call? And someone who used to kill people just for stealing. He has killed so many people, but then when he went and when he speaks to his family and his family says nobody is ready to come with him when he dies, he gets a shock. He realizes, oh God, what am I doing? And that moment, that vairagya awakens in him. He just sits and he just chants the mara, the mantra that Brahmarshi Narada gives to Valmiki. He doesn't say even Rama, he just says Mara. And then he just keeps repeating Mara, 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 Mara. It becomes Rama, Rama, Rama. And he just experiences the awakening, the ultimate awakening. So,
and Mahui Yan posted, Vairagya happens when there's a secret discussed. Yes. And one of the viewers you have posted, Vairagya, Viveka, Mumukshatva, Dida Sankalpa Nishta. Yes.
Beautiful. The sadhana chatushtaya, the 4 important things that you need for the ultimate experience. So beautifully, each of you shared that.
Yes, like what the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism revealed today about that 4 Chatushtattva, the what, which is the Vairagya, Viveka, Mumukshatva, Dida Sankalpa Nishta. Very beautifully, Adi Shankaracharyas in this direct message in the Viveka Chudamani, the very opening itself, he mentions about these 4 things.
So all the viewers who are watching us today, please do go ahead and post in the chat the clicks from today's satsang and also your experiences, what you experienced during today's darshan. How was your experience just sitting and experiencing that quantum entanglement with the avatar? You can go ahead and post it in the YouTube live chat section. And
Ma Reiki Vilakova. Looking forward to discovering more of my deeply deeply sacred disgust with unconscious living. And we can see so many of the viewers offering their gratitude to Swamiji. Literally, like what Swamiji is like, sudden enlightenment can happen today with what Swamiji revealed today. There's 4 things, right? Vairagya, Viveka, Mukshatva, and Dida Sankalpa, Nishta. So it was such a very beautiful, amazing satsang it was. Because all the participants, all the viewers watching us on various different platforms of Kailasa, be with YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, X, or whether you're attending the UAN Summit, you're a delegate of the Paramashiva Sena program in Kailasa Tiruvanname or in Kailasa Guinea-Bissau or in Adi Kailasa, or all the ambassadors of Kailasa, every single person watching us live right now. And because all of you to post your understanding, what are your powerful cognitions, your powerful clicks? What is it, your takeaway from today's satsang? Because each time when the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism reveals something for us, it is something for us to experiment on over the next 24 hours.
And Bhagavan so beautifully started with the question, why am I still not fulfilled? Which is that very question is the true beginning of spirituality. And today Bhagavan revealed the powerful sacred emotions, where Swamiji actually broke the very myth that we have about emotions, as emotion is something wrong, emotional people are weak. But actually Swamiji said if we have these powerful sacred emotions, they have the capacity to make you experience Paramashivatva or whatever each of us want instantly.
And very beautifully, Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism revealed emotions are not obstacles on the path of spirituality and certainty, not mere psychological weakness. When consciously directed, they have the capacity to make you experience Paramashivatva instantly. So it's all about what? You consciously triggering that emotion. When consciously directed, these emotions possesses the power to completely restructure your consciousness.
And sometimes it does not take like years of practice to change your direction. It takes only one authentic emotional breakthrough. And that breakthrough can absolutely happen in each and every one of us today. And the various examples that Bhagavan shared. The first sacred emotion is Vairagya. What is the definition of Vairagya? We may have heard various definitions. Very beautifully, Bhagavan said that very precise definition of Vairagya today, the sacred disgust with unconscious living.
And the second sacred emotion is Viveka.
This is a discrimination between eternal and temporary. The decision, the deciding power that you have is Viveka, the discriminating deciding power.
Third is Mokshatva, the burning desire for the ultimate truth. And the fourth emotion is
Sankalpa-based,
the unshakable resolve that never gives up until self-realization is complete. So very beautifully, Adi Shankaracharya himself named this four as Sadhana Chatushta in Viveka Chudamani,
the fourfold qualification
without which no sincere seeker can walk the path of self-knowledge. So
beautifully Bhagavan revealed about the Sadhana Chatushtaya from the Viveka Chudamani today. And I hope each of us clicked with various aspects of Vairagya, Viveka, Mumukshutva, and also the Drida Sankalpa Nishta. So now, the next part of today's session will be entering into a round of power manifestation. Why do we do power manifestation after the satsang? Is because when you experience that space of entanglement with the avatar, that 1 hour or 1.5 hours that we all experience with the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism, the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism is directly mirroring his neurons, neural activity into each and every one of us. So our brains are in that highest coherent space, in that space of entanglement with Bhagavan's, the space of samadhi. In that space, after experiencing that space, now is the time for you to immediately make that space as a permanent reality for you by manifesting it as powers. So now we are going to be entering a round of power manifestation. So the power that we are going to be doing today is the power of third eye reading. We are now going to be presenting the pramanas, which is the reference from the Hindu scriptures for the power of third eye reading, presenting the Shastra Pramana, Apta Pramana, and the Atma Pramana, which is the reference from the Hindu scriptures, the experience of the great enlightened masters, and the experience of the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism. And we'll be guiding you into a step-by-step process of how to manifest the powers. So now we'll start with the Shastra Pramana for the power of third eye reading. The Shastra Pramana is taken from Vijnana Bhairava Tantra, Sutra 34, Dharana 11. Kapalantarmanonyasya tishtanmilitalochanaha kramena manasodharyat lakshaye lakshyamuttamam. Bhagavan Paramashiva reveals, by fixing the mind on that inner space within the crown center
and sitting stably without any movement, having the eyes closed in succession. By the stability of the mind and inner space through the power of the third eye, one directly sees the ultimate goal, Laksham, by having the vision beyond the sight that reveals any object or place, attaining the space of oneness with the source, Paramashiva. The next is the Apta Pramana for this power, taken from the Srimad Bhagavad Gita, chapter 11, verse 8, where Bhagavan Sri Krishna very beautifully says,
Natu mam shakyase drashtum anenaiva swachakshusha divyam dadami te chakshuhu pashyame yogamaishwaram.
The translation goes, Bhagavan Sri Krishna very beautifully says, but you cannot see my cosmic form with these physical eyes of yours. Therefore I grant you that divine third eye vision, Behold my cosmic opulence. Bhagavan Krishna initiates Arjuna the power of third eye to behold Sri Krishna's Vishwarupa Darshan, vision of Sri Krishna's cosmic form. The entire 11th chapter of the Bhagavad Gita contains description of Bhagavan Krishna's cosmic form being narrated by Arjuna as he sees Bhagavan Krishna through his third eye.
The next is the Atma Pramana, the experience from the life of the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism. Here, you see the picture of Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism meditating on the beautiful hillock of Pavarakundra, overseeing the Arunachala hill. The Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism had his first enlightenment experience when he was just 11 years of age. Today, we are going to be sharing in the very words of the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism, as the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism describes the first enlightenment experience that Bhagavan experienced at the age of 11. In Bhagavan's own words, the first experience that I was able to see everything around me, above me, the whole 360 degrees, 10 directions below me, everything. I realized not only I was able to see, I was able to feel everything as me. Bhagavan very beautifully explains about his experience.
We would like to apologize for a technical glitch. We're going to be resuming back about Swamiji's own, the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism's own experience about how he manifested the power of 360 degree. In his own words, the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism, in his own words, the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism very beautifully revealed the first experience that I was able to see everything around me, above me, the whole 360 degree, 10 directions below me, everything. I realized not only was able to see, I was able to feel, experience all of that as me. I'm actually not relevant that experience to describe any point in which I left out, which I have not described. I felt the skin of the stone in which I was sitting, skin of this body, both carried me equally, in both I exist equally. Both carried me equally, in both I exist equally. The air, the breeze, the setting sun, the rising moon, the whole Arunachala hill, all the plants, bush, shrubs, trees, everything just became so alive. The idea something is inside and something is outside is completely lost. First, I was able to see all the 10 directions, 360 degree. The next moment itself, I realized not that I was able to see, I was able to feel, experience all of that as me.
Next, we'll be giving you the guidance into the how to manifest the power of third eye. So requesting all the viewers and all the participants to please have your eye band. You can have an opaque cloth and have a notebook and a pen with you as we are entering into the instructions. We'll be giving you a step-by-step guidance on how to manifest the power of third eye reading. We'll now be projecting an image for you to scan through your third eye. So you don't need a partner. So you can sit facing the TV screen or the computer screen that you have in front of you. Have an opaque cloth that can be tied around your eyes. Sit with your head, neck and spine in a straight line. Sit as Paramashiva, remembering Swamiji in your third eye and in your Anandagandha. Face the screen as we are going to be projecting the images, colors and shapes for you to see. Now, when we give you the instruction to tie your blindfold, please wear your blindfold. Declare the powerful cognition inside you that I am Paramashiva and I am in oneness with everything. Chant the Mahavakya. We'll now be chanting the Mahavakya 3 times and request all of you to chant along. Om Nityananda Paramashivoham. Om Nityananda Paramashivoham. Om Nityananda Paramashivoham. Om Nityananda Paramashivoham. Now, through your third eye, experience the space of oneness and the presence of Swamiji as you see the images through your third eye. So now we are going to be projecting an image for all of you, requesting all the viewers to please tie the eye bands around you. Yes. Please sit straight, tie the eye bands, and intensely chant the Mahavakya, Om Nityananda Paramashivoham.
Request all of you. Now please start chanting the Mahavakya.
Om Nityananda Paramashivoham. Om Nityananda Paramashivoham. Om Nityananda Paramashivoham. As you chant, continue to chant the Mahavakya. As you chant the Mahavakya, see through your third eye to what is being projected on the screen. Whatever Bhagavan reveals to you, keep penning down in your notebook with your eyes closed. Do not remove your blindfold until we instruct you to do so. Continue to see through your third eye. Whatever comes and appears in your third eye, whatever Bhagavan reveals in your third eye, keep penning it down in your notebook. So you can pen down the colors, the shapes, the words, the images, the visualization, whatever comes in your third eye, keep penning it down. Continue to chant the Mahavakya. Om Nityananda Paramashivoham. 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 Now, you can now slowly open your eyes. And please put in the YouTube live chat section what Bhagavan revealed to you in your third eye. You can put the letters, words, shapes, images, visualizations you had, whatever Bhagavan revealed to you, please go ahead and post it in the YouTube live chat section. What did Bhagavan reveal to you in your third eye? What shapes, letters, words, what did Bhagavan reveal to you in your third eye? Yes. We are now going to be revealing the answers.
Okay. Ma Samantha, your posted. Lily pads, blue, green, pink flowers, peacock feathers, water, sun. Yes. Yes, Nityanandam, like to apologize for a technical glitch. Ma Samantha, you've posted lily pads, blue, green, pink flowers, peacock feathers, water, sun stem. My Hiranmayi, you posted seashore. Again, Ma Samantha, you've posted like Kiri saw golden lines, green pearl, white background. And oh, Kiri saw. Oh, okay, that's Kiri. Okay. Sumati Agrawal, you posted Ludo. And again, Ma Samantha, okay, Luna. Okay, this time what did Luna see? Let's see. And Luna saw golden line on side of white background. Suvidaya, Amritapanandaya, blue, white sky, bird Gopuram. Kiri saw, okay, Kiri and Luna manifested. Okay. So let's see the answers. Actually, the answer is the letter L. So what we projected for all of you is letter L. So you can see the colors are golden and white in color. So this is what we revealed for all of you as the projected for all of you during a round of third eye reading. So wonderful.
With that, we come to the conclusion of our manifestation session.
Okay. One of the participants or one of the viewers you have asked how to open my third eye. So actually, what you can do, the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism will just initiate you. All you need to do is just get one initiation from Swamiji. One initiation Swamiji is enough, and you are initiated into the science of third eye reading. So the initiation can happen through 3 ways: by just by the look of Swamiji, Swamiji looking at you; 2, mantra, just by you listening to Swamiji's voice, the mantras that Swamiji is reciting, the revelation that Swamiji is giving; or 3rd, which is sparsha, by the touch of Swamiji. So these are the ways you can do how you can open your third eye. And also what you can do, we also have the Paramashiva Sena program, which is being conducted, which is the UN Summit, which is happening in Kailasa Ginivasa and Adi Kailasa and Tiruvannamai. So if you're from India, you can also head to Kailasa Tiruvannamai or in Kailasa Adi Kailasa
in Vidadi, Bengaluru.
So this is where you'll be trained intensely. You'll be trained into the science of power manifestation, where Swamiji will be initiating you into various different powers of Paramashiva and guided you, and you'll be guided on how to manifest different powers, so you can get adept in manifesting all these powers.
And as today Bhagavan revealed in the Satsang, in the Paramashiva Sena program, you are also guided step by step to delete, to do the completion, to do the deletion, and to rewrite and to recreate your past, where you can completely delete the effect of all the past incidents that happened in your life, and you can rewrite the life the way you want as Paramashiva, and manifesting all the extraordinary powers Paramashiva is revealed in the Agamas with the initiation of the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism. You can register for the upcoming season. The program, Paramashiva Sena program, is a 1-month program. It starts on the 1st of every month and goes till the 1st of the next month. So the next season of Paramashiva Sena starts on the 1st of September till the 1st of October. And you can register yourself by visiting ecitizen.info/PSS. Again, the link is ecitizen.info/PSS, which stands for Paramashiva Sena.
Okay, Ma Ignatu Sabra Hamsa. Okay, Hamsapaka. I think you're the one who asked about how to open a third eye, and you're from Namibia. That's great. So what you can do, you can actually
fly here to Kailasa Guinea-Bissau. You can join us for the September season of the Paramashiva Sena program. So you're right here in Africa. So we are also here in Kailasa Guinea-Bissau. So do welcome. You can join us for the next season of the Paramashiva Sena program,
happening at September 1st. So we also request you, Ma Igna Tiao. You can also leave your information on the chat section, and we will get in touch with you and tell you more about the Paramashiva Sena program, the UN Summit. Yes. So do definitely come and join us in Kailasa Guinea-Bissau. I think it will be much closer for you. So come and join us more, and you will directly get the initiation from Swamiji to open your third eye. Swamiji will give you.
And not just the power of reading through your third eye with your blindfold reading. You, in this Paramashiva Sena program, you will be guided and you will be led step by step. You will receive the initiation from Bhagavan. And we also have guided power manifestation session every single day. And with the morning yoga and the puja and the power manifestation every day for almost a month. And the program is offered completely free of cost. Anyone who wants to learn the teachings of Bhagavan and want to manifest powers in your life and want to rewrite your life the way you want, your location, your next step, your next destination is Paramashiva Sena, which is happening currently in Kailasa Guinea-Bissau for all of you who are residing outside of India, and in Kailasa Tiruvannamai and Adi Kailasa in Vidadi, Bengaluru. For those of you who are residing in India, do come and join us for the next season of Paramashiva Sena program by registering at ecitizen.info/PSS. And as soon as you register for the program, one of the delegates from the United Ancient Nations would be reaching out to you, sharing with you all the details about the program, what you need to bring, how you need to register, what do we cover in the program. We will reach out to you and we will share with you all the details that you need to know to prepare yourself for the next season of the Paramashiva Sena program.
Yes. So, Ma Ignatu, you have asked for the links, Ma. I request you if you can
I'll post the link for you in the chat. It is ecitizen.info/PSS, ecitizen.info/PSS. So we'll be posting the link for you, so you can take the link to register yourself, ecitizen.info/PSS, and you can register yourself in the link that is that you're pasting it in that chat. We are so happy that you're so interested in learning these great truths and wanting to manifest these powers in your life. And you can see that the link is actually projected on the screen as well. You can go to kailasa.ai/PSSC. That's the link. Also, you can go ahead to register yourself for the Paramashiva Sena program. The link is projected on the screen. You can go to that link directly and register yourself for the Paramashiva Sena program. So with that, we come to the conclusion of today's segment, and we would also like to announce that anyone who wants to take refuge in Kailasa, whether you are in the fear of persecution, you are in the fear of a war or a conflict, or you are in the fear of homelessness, or you are looking for a place where you can live with honor, dignity, and live with an inner fulfillment and outer safety, Kailasa is the place for you, and you can register yourself and apply to become a refugee. You can apply as a refugee under the UAN High Commission of Refugees program, High Commission for Refugees program, by visiting kailasa.ai/UANHCR. This is for anyone from any part of the world. If you want to apply as a refugee and want to come and live in Kailasa under the United Ancient Nations High Commission for Refugees, you can apply. And whether it is you need any kind of a support, we will, like, designated representative from the United Ancient Nations will be reaching out to you. We will help you, guide you through the process, and will help you to relocate to Kailasa. We will be giving you all the support that you need for you to come and live in Kailasa. So you can register for the Abhayam Sarvabhutebhyo by visiting kailasa.ai/UANHCR. So with that, we come to the conclusion of today's segment. Hope all of you enjoyed today's Darshan, and we'll be concluding today's segment offering our deepest respect, gratitude, devotion, and surrender at the divine lotus feet of Bhagavan by chanting the Purna Mantra. Om Purnamada Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnamevavasishyate. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Harihi Om Tat Sat. Sarvam Bhagavat Sri Nityananda Paramashiva Padukarpanamastu. Om Nityanandam. Thank you, Nityanandam.
श्रीकैलासोन्नतद्वादशान्तश्यामलापीठारूढ श्रीमीनाक्षिसुन्दरेश्वरा भिन्नस्वरूप परशिवपुत्ररत्न कुमार गुरुमण्यतुल्यावतार श्रीपार्वतीस्तन्यपानलब्धदिव्यज्ञान विश्रुतसकलनिगमागमसारभूतद्राविडवेदप्रवक्त्रे श्रीमत्परमशिवकरुणासमधिगतमुक्तामयचतुरश्रयान् गीयमानछत्रचामर श्रीचिह्नकाहलादिसमस्तबिरदावल्यलङ्कृत ज्ञानविज्ञानचक्रवर्ती सर्वजनसङ्घ सद्यो निर्वाण दीक्षा व्ययापवर्गवर्ष विश्राण जीमूत परमत कलभकेसरी शैव सिद्धान्त स्थापनाचार्य श्रीराजाधिराज पाण्ड्य महाराज गुरु क्षपण शाक्यादि महान्धकार निवारण ज्ञान भानु वीक्षणानर्हार्ह ध्वजोच्छेदन पूर्वक श्रीमद्वृषभध्वज स्थापक शैव समय कर्तृ सर्वज्ञ पीठारूढ़ श्री जगद्गुरु श्री ज्ञान संबंध देशिक स्वामी वागीश सुंदर माणिक्य वाचक स्वामिनाम् अवतार भूत श्री ज्ञान संबंध स्वामी पुनरुद्धृत श्यामला पीठ सर्वज्ञ पीठ त्रिनवत्युत्तर द्विशततम गुरु महासन्निधान अरुणगिरि योगीश्वर परंपरागत अरुणाचल सर्वज्ञ पीठ गुरु महासन्निधान कैलास परंपरागत कांची कैलास सर्वज्ञ पीठ त्रयस्त्रिंशदुत्तर द्विशततम गुरु महासन्निधान नित्योत्सव नित्य मंगल नित्य कल्याण नित्य रजित कैलास परंपरागत आदि कैलास नित्यानंद पीठ महासंस्थान महासिंहासन पीठ कर्तः साक्षात् श्री परमशिव समुद्भूत कैलास परंपरागत वैवस्वत मनु इक्ष्वाकु हरिश्चंद्र भगीरथ श्रीरामचंद्र शूरसेन इत्यादि अनवच्छिन्न सार्वभौम चक्रवर्ती परंपरागत चतुष्षष्टि योगिनी मंडित चतुष्षष्टि संप्रदाय प्रवर्तक मनुधर्म शासन सूर्यवंश प्राप्त सर्वज्ञ पीठ सुरांगी साम्राज्य मूर्धाभिषिक्त चूड़ामणे साक्षात् श्री परमशिव समुद्भूत कपिल महागुरु पुनरुद्धृत महानिर्वाणि पीठ अष्टोत्तर सहस्र श्री महामंडलेश्वर साक्षात् श्री परमशिव सिंहासनाभिषिक्त समस्त गणनायक श्री महागणपति समारंभ अनवच्छिन्न पीठाधीश्वर गुरु परंपरा प्राप्त अटल पीठ अष्टोत्तर सहस्र श्री अटल पीठाधीश्वर धर्म मुक्ति स्वर्गपुर स्वर्ण पीठ त्रयोविंश गुरु महासन्निधान कैलास परंपरागत आदिपीठ सर्वज्ञ पीठ जगद्गुरो श्री कैलास पुनरुद्धारक श्री कैलास परमाचार्य श्रीमत्परमहंस परिव्राजकाचार्य वर्य सच्चिदानंद प्रणव स्वरूप श्रोत्रिय ब्रह्मनिष्ठ श्रीमज्जगद्गुरु श्रील श्री भगवत् श्री नित्यानंद परमशिव श्री ज्ञान संबंध देशिक परमाचार्य स्वामिन् अत्रागत्य परिपाल्य च अस्मान् विज्ञान वितरणेन विजयी भव जय जय।